Don't drink hydrochloric acid, it tastes disgusting. It'll also melt the inside of your mouth. Ask me how I know this. There's a running joke amongst some of my friends about the amount of near-death situations I've encountered where I didn't die. Most of them are pretty funny. In hindsight, they weren't funny at the time. When I was 19, I worked for a country club in Georgia called the Cherokee Town and Country Club. I was a dishwasher. I washed the dishes, I cleaned the kitchen for the chefs, I tossed out the enormous bags of wasted food. So in larger kitchens, there's often larger dishwashing equipment. One such piece of equipment is basically a conveyor belt where you run dishes through it, right? So you put dishes on a rack, you stand them up on their side, you spray them down, you send them through this machine. The machine sprays them with the hottest water known to man, along with some chemicals, and it comes out the other side squeaky clean and spotless. One of these chemicals is hydrochloric acid, which breaks down food and flesh very well. It's actually one of the components of gastric acid, stomach acid. So that soap, water, some other stuff, like it cleans the plates very well. It's very good at what it does. So there's vats of this stuff under the machines. The machine has a little straw. It sucks in what it needs in order to operate. That's how the system works. That's your context for this story. Sometimes when there's an excess of food or drinks, the chefs will pass some to us. And one such day, they gave us a huge container of lemonade, which I sat on top of the machine. This lemonade was the best lemonade I've ever had in my life to this day. I drank almost all of it myself. I was fiending. It was actually crazy. My older brother and I worked the night shift together. He's the one who got me the job, and he was looking at me like, "Bro, are you good? Like, can we get some too?" And I was down in this stuff. It was amazing. Eventually, we ran out of lemonade, but I was fiending. I wanted more. So I was searching the rest of the kitchen to try to find more lemonade. And what do I find under my dishwashing station but a pitcher of liquid? Sitting conveniently on top of one of these vats was a clearish liquid in a pitcher. And I say, "Oh my God, I found more lemonade." I show it to my older brother. "Look, I found some more lemonade." And he looks at me confused. He's like, "Are you sure that's lemonade?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Me not questioning why this liquid was completely separate from the rest of the lemonade and also clearly a different color from the rest of the lemonade, I pour myself a cup. And as my brother watches, I take a sip of hydrochloric acid. That's not lemonade. My brother is staring at me as cool as the other side of the pillow, just, "That's not lemonade?" And I say, "No, it's not. But it burns." And it was burning. It was burning my mouth. It was burning the outer layer of my lips and the entire inside of my mouth. This is hot," I say in excruciating pain. I spit on the ground. It's only blood. That's all that came out, was just blood. "Oh, I'm dying for real," I say as my mouth continues to disintegrate. There was a hose that's hanging from the ceiling of the kitchen that we use to clean the floors. We spray the floor with water and we mop it and stuff, right? I grab this hose from the ceiling and just start spraying my mouth and just spitting out huge amounts of blood. While I'm doing this, my manager comes walking in and sees me just spraying my mouth with the ceiling hose. And he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm not listening to him. He has nothing important to say to me right now. I'm busy actually dying. And my brother just like, "Man, you know he be tripping." Hello? What? You not gonna tell him you got me out here looking stupid? I think, while actually looking stupid. Obviously, I stopped doing that and I go to the bathroom. My thoughts are racing. How much of this did I swallow? Is my esophagus like melting? Can I breathe? Is that acid? What's the survival rate of drinking acid? I'm supposed to hang out with this girl tomorrow. If I die, she's gonna think I'm a bitch. I know that's stupid. I was 19. Don't you judge me. Obviously, I didn't stay there. I went home. I'm not gonna die at work. What do I look like? I'm making hella phone calls. I started with poison control. They put me on hold. I'm like, I'm really cooked. I started calling up my exes like, "I'm sorry, I didn't pay enough attention to you." I was a mess. Obviously, I didn't die. It did get to the back of my throat, but I didn't swallow any of it. So I spit it out and washed my mouth out. That was enough for me to not fucking get my esophagus melted. I go to the ER the next day, and they're looking in here, and they're like, "Bro, did you drink acid? What happened here?" Yeah, I did. "Oh, you should be dead." "Yeah, so what do I do? How do I fix this? It hurts a lot." "Oh, it's your mouth. Your mouth will heal by itself. Did you think we had mouth healing medicine here? No, you just wait it out." "Is that it?" Yeah, no, that's it. We'll send you your bill for, check your blood pressure and shit. We'll send that in the mail. But yeah, that's all you got, bro. So yeah, hydrochloric acid. Do not recommend. It tastes awful and it hurts more than you can imagine. I will see you guys in the next video.